Hi, welcome to an NX9 video tutorial. I will do the simple wrench, which I did before in the other programs. Let's start with a sketch, maybe on that plane. This should be an arc. Center right here, radius should be 17.5. And the angle should be 180. So this point needs to be aligned with that axis, and same applies to this point. Okay, it's fully constrained. Finish the sketch. Okay, I need another sketch on this plane. This is just another line. This should be maybe 10, and there should be an angle between this line and that axis, and this one is 105, and return. Finish the sketch. Now I want to do a sweep, so go to surface and go for, let's check it out, swept. The curve which should be swept is this one, and the guide or the path is this one. This should be a sheet. And it should be the other way around. So this should be 0, and this might be 30. Yes, this looks good. And confirm it. Then I need another one. I could try to use the same sketch. So let's go for swept. Again, use sketch 2. And the curve or path is again sketch 1. And the angle is constant, and it might be 165. Let's check it. Yes, that's nice, and it should be a sheet, and confirm it. Very nice. I need 2 datum planes, so datum plane with a distance 7 in this direction, apply, and in the other direction as well. Now I could sew those 2 faces and confirm it. Really? Okay. And then trim this sheet with that plane, and I want to keep this, that's okay. And then I want to trim it with this plane. And okay. Maybe I should hide this sketch and that sketch as well. Let's go for the next sketch, which should be on that plane. Okay. And this might look something like this. Okay. And I need some constraints, some angular constraints. This should be 75. This should be 5. This should be 75 as well. And some linear dimensions. This should be 17.5. That one 20. This distance 33.5, and that distance 33.5 as well, and the distance from here to that point should be 325 minus 20 minus 17.5. And then this point should be coincident on this. No, sorry, just made a mistake. This should be aligned to that axis, but I need a point right there. This point and that axis should be aligned, and the distance should be 17.5. So let's make it 14 for the moment. Okay. And that's really annoying. So let's try it again. Try to use this. So this point should be right on this axis. Okay. And now the sketch is full constrained. I need some fillets. This might be 1. This might be 12.5. This could be 18, and this might be 5. Okay. And let's finish this sketch. Take a look. I just noticed a small error right here, so I go for my sketch 10 and take a look. This should be removed and this one should be 17.5. Yes. Okay. And there should be a distance between this line and maybe that point. This should be 7. Yes. And I just noticed another small error. In this angle is not quite right. So let's finish the sketch and go to the swept 4. That's one 80. Yeah. Okay. So no problem at all. Then I will copy this sketch and just paste it by Ctrl and V and confirm and hide this one. Edit this new sketch. I want to have these for reference only. That arc as well, and this arc too. And the same right here. Okay, finish this sketch, and now I can make an extrude with this one. So I want to make an extrude in that direction. That's okay. ZZ by 4 millimeters, and I want to have a sheet, and okay. Now I can do a section surface. to go for circular and radius angle arc. The start guide is this edge. The start face is that face. It should be constant radius 4.5, and the angle should be constant. It should be 90 degrees, and I just need the spine, and the spine curve is the same as the first guide. Then I got this solution, and just turn it around, and okay. I need another one, same type. That's the start guide, that's the start face, and the spine is this edge. Okay, and then I go for another extrude with this edge, same direction, but reverse it, 4 millimeters, and it's another sheet. And okay. I need 2 more sketches. I might hide this one, and they should be on that plane here. And first one could look like this. I need a fillet with 18 millimeters, and there should be an angle between this one and that one. This should be 75 degrees, and there should be another one between this one and that axis, which is 5, and I need constraint. This point and that point should be coincident. And these 2 points should be coincident. So this point and that point, and close it. So I got my first guide, finish the sketch, then I need another sketch on the same plane, sketch on that plane, okay, and this should look like this, and there should be a fillet. This might be 12.5. Then I need some angles. This to that should be 5, and this one to that one should be 75. And again I need a constraint from this point to that point, and so this I need only for reference, and then I could add a constraint between this point and that point. a look. It's not this point, but that point. It's over constrained. Let's take a look. So I should remove this dimension. It's not fully constrained, but it doesn't matter right now. Finish the sketch, and maybe now I could do my studio surface. Okay, let's go for my studio surface, and this should be from this section. Add another one to that section, just reverse the direction. Then I need some guide or cross curves. That's one. And add another one right here. Continuity, G1 tangent, that's okay. And confirm it. Now I could sew these surfaces, and this one, that one, this one, that one, this, and these, and okay. And then I can mirror it. So go for mirror geometry, and I want to mirror this with that plane and confirm it. Looks pretty good, and I know, I'm aware there is some small edge right here which I don't care at the moment. Okay, I need another sketch, of course. And I could sew before these two, that one and that one, and okay. So now I might hide this sketch, and I might hide this sketch as well. My next sketch again on that plane. For the moment I could, it's not necessary. And this one should look like, okay, it like this, then like that. Okay. This should be for reference, that should be for reference, and this should be for reference. Then I need some angles. This should be 30. This should be 30. And that should be 10. And this distance 25.3 divided by 2. That's the same. 25.3 divided by 2. And this distance should be 18.75 divided by 2. Okay. This distance should be 14. And that distance should be 7. This distance doesn't matter. I need just one more constraint. This would be collinear to that one. Come on. Sometimes it's really awkward. So that's the one. No, it's not the one. That's the one. And that's the other one. And close it. Finish this sketch. And this should be a revolve with that sketch. That's the axis, 360 degrees, and it's a sheet. Okay. And I need another sketch on that plane. And this should look something like this. A line. Okay. Then I need some fillets. This should be 5. And that should be 18. Okay, then I need this for reference only, and I need some sort of arc here. And which starts right here and yes, that's just for the trim. Okay, now there should, or I could do it with, yeah, with that datum plane, I suppose. Collinear that datum plane and this line, yeah, and this point should be, that point should be in somewhere here. this a little bit just over there. If it's possible. If not, then I have to remove this last constraint. But it should be possible, yes. Maybe like this. Then finish the sketch and make an extrude with that sketch. So this should be an extrude. Make it symmetric and make it maybe 25, and it should be a sheet. And okay, now I have to trim. And I just, yeah, I thought this angle is different, so I will change the sketch a little bit. I think this angle is not 75, but oh, I forgot the angle, so good that I went there. So this angle should be 70. And okay, let's finish the sketch. And now I want to trim or to take a look. Yeah. So surface trim sheet, and that's the body. It should be trimmed. That's the tool. The extrude is the tool. And let's check it out. What will be removed? No, this, yes, that's okay. Yeah. And again, trim now this sheet body. And that's the tool. That's the SU. Take a look. Discard the selected region. Yeah. Now let's hide maybe this for a moment, just to take a look. Yeah. Now I could sew these two. So I want to sew this one with that one. Let's show this one again. And now trim again. I want to trim this one with that tool. Let's take a look. This should be kept. Yep. And then I want to trim this one with now the last trimmed sheet. And I don't want to keep this. I want to discard this, and okay. Yeah, this looks pretty nice. And now I could hide the sketches, hide this one, and that one. So for my bounded plane I need some curves, so I go for curves, more, join curves. I want to join these two together. That's already one. and I want to join these, and okay. Now I could use the bounded plane right here, okay, and it should be possible here as well. If not, where is it? Bounded plane. And okay. And now I could sew these together. So go for sew. This one, that one, that one, and this one. Okay. And now I want to extract a body right here. So I got a body and I could hide the faces and of course these join curves. Then I will do finally a circular pattern as I did before in the other programs. For this circular pattern I need some sort of reference, some sort of axis. There are many ways to do it. Let's check. There was a sketch. I think it was this sketch. Let's take a look. Show it. Yeah. And I could put a plane and third on this one, and it should be percentage 50%, so it's in the middle. Okay, then I could do a sketch, maybe hide this body for the moment. I could do a sketch on that plane. Okay, and I need some sort of intersection point. Let's take a look. That's the one. That's the curve. Okay, and then with a distance of 4.5, that's 4.5. Okay, and this point should be on that axis. Close. Now I could finish the sketch, and I need just a line, a curve. It's a line through point, through that point, and in, let's see, direction, distance maybe 50, doesn't matter, and okay. And now I could go for my circular pattern, just show the body, go for pattern geometry. That's the object. It's a circular pattern. The vector should be this one. Yeah, looks nice. 360 degrees, and okay. Okay, so I think I'm done. Hope you enjoyed this video. See you to the next one. Bye bye.